Hello SML Mini Figure Collectors. So I have an older video on the running series and there are so many problems with that, broken items and the body fits just didn't look very nice. I wrote an email to Sticky Monster Lab and they said that that was an unapproved, unlicensed release. So the running series and this, the sitting series, were never approved by Sticky Monster Lab. Some sort of factory, unethical, is just making figures off a Sticky Monster Lab's reputation, and they're not even the same quality as the approved ones. So if you buy this sitting series in this box and they're all damaged, Sticky Monster Lab has no liability. They never approved it. So this was actually showing up 2 days after that running series. I don't put my videos out the order I get them. I have too many things to review. So this might be a month later for all I know. But anyways, I ordered this thinking that this was approved in an official Sticky Monster Lab product. But now I realize this is not. This is like, it's not really a copycat. It's just unlicensed and unapproved, right? So we're going to see what the quality is on these guys. As I mentioned, the running series, there are a lot of problems. My chase figure was broken in 2 places. I think like 4 or 5 figures in that set, that case, were messed up. And now, I'm stuck with damaged, messed up figures. Because obviously SML has no liability, and they shouldn't. Okay, so, hold on. This is a big box. Let me get this out of here. Okay, so the cases that I have bought that are officially licensed are always shrink wrapped, and this one clearly isn't. It's not shrink wrapped at all. It looks like it's official, their logo and all that stuff, and this looks like it's official. They got a bunch of legalese down here, and even this is the approved manufacturer that makes the official official figures. So this is a bit of a lie. This is all a lie on this box, unfortunately. Alright, so let's see what we have here. So we have 25 pieces in this case. I'm going to open these in order so we see what happens. Hold on a second. So when I say see what happens, we want to see what figure is in what location. There's supposed to be like 3 different chases in this set. So looking at this box here, these are the figures that might be in here. They're all blind box, of course. Yellow Mon, and there's a chance of 2 of 25. Red Mon, here I'll just let you pause it, and you can look at the statistics of the probabilities. But yeah, you see there's 3 different chases, but I've also seen this garbage one. This is a garbage bag. I've seen there's a black garbage bag, but also there's a clear version of this garbage bag. This is supposed to be a black bomb. I don't know if there's a clear version. And this is a ghost, a white ghost. I don't know if that comes in any other versions. One would think glow in the dark would be cool. So this is a hologram, the Great Twins hologram. And let me get the camera down here. I can't even see my own camera screen here. And then this is not a hologram. Or is it? Actually, the back of it is. The actual face is not a hologram, but I think the stuff surrounding it, yeah, that is a hologram of sorts. So it's very deceptive. A bunch of information here. It looks legit, right? There's some sort of stuff here. So I don't know. I don't know if this is actually made by their approved manufacturer, but they still make stuff unapproved. That doesn't make much sense, right? Anyways, well, let's open up as if it was the normal thing. There's some hot glue, not very sticky hot glue. I think these were put out several years ago, but I might be wrong. This foil bag is kind of thin. It doesn't seem as thick as the official ones. There's a tear thing here. There's no desiccant either. There's no none of that drying stuff that comes in the approved ones that I've seen. Oh, and here is the chase. So this is the bomb one. Okay, so I'm gonna go and just do this, but I'm gonna review them all later in the photo booth. See, so that one's actually sticking, so that's why I like to use my little knife here. And it's one of these AliExpress titanium knives, but it takes these Olfa blades that you can replace, so it's kind of neat. It does lock into these little notches, so it's kind of cool. And now I'm happy I actually have a purpose to use it. Yellow mon. I've also learned now through my experience with that running, don't throw out the bag, because if there's broken parts, it's inside that bag. Oh, it's another secret, the black trash bag. So, the way the box is oriented is totally random. This one has the hologram, that one has like just a black sticker, that one has that. So these are all just thrown into this case randomly, I think, which makes me wonder if I'm actually going to get one of each casting. This one feels very flat. See? It's broken. So, again, you can't ask Sticky Monster Lab for any help because this is never approved. So it's always a good habit to just keep the bag, and then you can find the broken piece that you're going to have to glue back on. I will deal with that later. Maybe I'll fast forward this part of the video. That feels the same, and it also feels broken again. The leg. Yeah, you'll see this is facing backwards. Tree guy. So you'll also see there's a lot of white stuff here. Luckily it seems to wipe off. I don't know if that's mold or what because there's no desiccant. Another one. This one actually isn't broken. Okay. So there's 3 of these now. You know what? I'm gonna just open this one just to make sure. Yep, it is the same one, that popsicle thing. Another garbage bag. Coincidentally, it's next to the other garbage bag. Another yellow person, coincidentally, right behind the other yellow monster. This is a bird mon. This is the banana bird mon. I guess that one was called. The green one, it is banana mon, although it looks like a bird. It looks big. This is a tree stump with the little bird on it. Let me get the camera going up here. This is red mon. Like a raindrop. So right next to each other, another one. This is a big one. Oh cool, it's that robot one. The robot one has the dome separate in a baggie. This might be a robot one also. Yeah, it's a big one. So they're right next to each other. This is the planet pawn. Oh, now it's broken. See? That ring. So this is a case again. I don't even understand what's happening. There must be extra pieces inside of here because this planet is a lot smaller than the rings. So Sticky Monster Lab has no reason to help you because they never approved this product again. Just trying to really drive that home in case you skip forward in the video, which I can totally understand. Or maybe I just fast forward all this. I think it's the same one, but is it broken? So that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. So I don't know why they would design it like that anyways. It's so poorly designed, which we'll get to in the photo booth when we look at these, the quality of them up close. There's a little tear thing. This is a big one. Okay, that's the big monster. Three more to go. Yeah, that's another one. This is another big one, the Pokemon. Chances are that's going to be the same one. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see. And look, this Haku on the outside of the box. Right? That's pretty sloppy. Yep. Same one. Let's see if it's broken. It is not broken. Okay. So, let's see if I can show these off a little easier. Get the camera up. So that is how this case opened up. The bomb guy, yellow mon, trash guy, popsicle guys, tree mon, popsicle, another trash, another yellow, green bird mon, yellow banana mon, the tree stump, red mon, sausage guy, double-headed guy, two raindrop guys, two robot guys, two Saturn planets, and the two big purple and two big kind of aqua colored. Alright, so I'll pick the best of the ones and we'll take a look at them in the photo booth. Okay, so we're back in the photo booth here, and here's a picture I found of the whole series, including the four treasures. So the regular one, and then this clear garbage bag with garbage in it. That one's really cool. And then the ghost, and I think that ghost cone comes off, and this is just a plain figure in there. So we'll go over these in the order of the box here. I'll just move this box aside so it's less distracting. So the first one on the box is Yellowmon. So here we go. One thing to note on all of these, it seems, they have raised faces, meaning the eyes and the mouth there, they're actually bumps. They're physically raised, and then that probably makes it easier for them to paint. Because this is actually made by Great Twins, the approved manufacturer of the approved series, the overall finish is actually pretty good. There's no major gap here, you know, so it's on par with the other ones. There's no SML copyright here though. So for comparison, actually, here's the Yellowmon from the working series that is approved. So it's got copyright SML, and well, this one was properly designed, or designed really smart, where the body seam, this is a seam right here, I think. So the brown has a physical break from the yellow. That's how they get such a sharp break. But you'll see the face is flat. Like it's just a sphere, and they printed right onto the surface of a sphere. Sorry for my messy hands. I'm always making models. So you also see the unlicensed one is bigger. It's a bigger model, or a bigger figurine, or whatever you want to call this toy. All right. So that's what's going on with that first one. The second one is Redmon, and again raised face. But all in all, pretty decent finish. The parting line is not that atrocious. It's on par with other approved ones. It has some tearing off from the molding sprue, I guess. And then for comparison again, you'll see the official one from the working series is much smaller. And they designed it differently with, again, a seam up here on the head. If there is a seam, it's covered by the arm, so you can't really see it. So a vertical seam, I mean. But this one, yeah, it's copyright and all that stuff. So, all right, so that you get the gist. A lot of these are bigger than they should be. In fact, we'll do one more comparison, because Big Mon here is more huge Mon. This is a big figure. Raised eyes and nose, very raised nose. But this one, the body seam is quite visible, although it's not as bad as the running series. The running series was worse. The duplicate I had a glue stain on an arm, so I'm going to get rid of that one, I guess. But here's the working series again. Look at the difference. It's a huge difference in size. I actually wish the real ones were half the size of this, so you can collect more of them. I find that none of these are complex enough to dictate them being this large. They could easily be half the size and have as much detail, I think. But anyways, maybe if you want a big figure, these are for you. Okay, so moving on, we got Birdmon here. Birdmon, pretty decent quality, it looks like. This nose is much more rounded though than the official ones, and also the running one has a really sharp nose. But I had one in the running. I think the banana guy, the nose broke off. But anyways, raised eyes and mouth, and overall, it's actually pretty decent quality on that one. The next one is Doublemon. Never seen this character before. You'll see that eye's a little offset. It's not printed. Actually, that one as well. So, but overall, the quality does seem to be okay. The body seam, I don't know if they use body filler or what to fill it in, but it seems alright. So I call this Water Drop Mon, but it's supposedly Mint Mon. It's not really a mint color in my opinion, though. I've never seen a mint this dark. I think it looks more like a drop of water. But anyways, yeah, all in all, pretty good quality. Alright, Bananamon, as I mentioned before on the running series, the nose broke off. This one's smartly designed. The nose is not so sharp. So from the running series, it's a totally different manufacturer. This manufacturer is actually used to make some of the approved ones, so that's why the quality seems to be better. But it's kind of that seems like a strange relationship, you know, that you're paying a manufacturer to make approved things, and then they go behind their client's back and make a bunch of unapproved things. That seems a little bit odd. Okay, Planetmon, you saw me earlier with the first disaster. It's because this is so poorly designed. Why would you have such small pins there? It's not. You clearly saw it was broken in the box, and like the box is barely bigger than this ring. See, it's actually bigger than this ring unless it's at a 45-degree angle. So any pressure, of course, is going to break it off. They should have made the ring smaller and not even have it on the character. Like ask people to put it on themselves. Well, I don't know. It's strange. I'm lucky that I got two. But this one does look pretty interesting, although the body seam is not filled in, as you can tell. Okay. Next one is Trashmon. Oh, I see. Never mind. Trashmon is part of the series. I thought this was a secret one, but it's not. Black Trashmon is just part of the series, so that's his chances are 2 in 25, and yeah, I got 2 of them. I guess only the clear version of this is the mystery one. As you can see, yeah, some nicks and stuff like that, but it's not so bad. It's tolerable. Okay. Seems to have like sleepy eyes there. Then Twinmon, of which I got 3. It's quite an interesting character. All 3 of them, they don't have the greatest white paint app there. A lot of them have a little too much of this aqua color running down here, and not enough white right there. You can see. I just used crazy glue to glue back the leg. This side had a hole in it, and this side was just a solid surface as part of the molding process, I guess. It would have been cool if this was a separate piece and you could slide it up and down, make it taller or shorter. But it's got 2 faces on there, raised, painted white. So that's the most unique one yet. Next one up is Cyborgmon, the robot guy. So the other one had a black stain. I couldn't seem to clean it off, so I'm going to keep this one. This doesn't really fit. There you go. Yeah, that does actually fit pretty well. It's not the clearest dome, but it's clear enough. It would have been nice if they molded in some like buttons and stuff onto that surface down there, but I think they would require a more complex mold. It's got jetpacks and unfortunately, yeah, pretty messy there, but pretty cool there. And then the body seam is quite visible. There's a little silver going around the bottom one. And then, yeah, although I want that arm to move, it's all glued together. So it's interesting contaminant in the paint there. So definitely a cool character. Alright, what is next? We have Basemon, but I would consider it more like Tree Stumpmon. Okay, so you can see the printing is quite offset, but if you just take a black Sharpie, you can very easily just clean that up yourself. Unfortunately, this is quite messy. You know, there's just too much of this lighter color up here. I do like the branch sticking out. This body seam has been filled in. The bottom is actually quite open. That's fine. They could have left it hollow. It would have been alright, I guess. It's got legs there. And that's got a cool little bird on it. The bird seems to be well done. Maybe the beak could use a little more paint, but all in all, it's pretty good, actually. So that one's quite unique as well. X Largemon, it says on the box. But the official ones, this is Bulkymon. So again, this is just as big as that purple one, so it's quite larger than the real ones. And quite a visible body seam on this one. Raised eyes and nose, but the mouth is just printed on the surface. Big hands and all that stuff. No major defects though. And the cap, it's alright. You'd think it'd be more centered, but yeah, that seam is quite large there. Next one is Sausagemon. Okay, so it does look like a sausage. It's pretty cool, actually. I like how those are indented, faces raised. That's kind of a blemish, of course, but it's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Okay, Treemon. Chances 3 out of 50. Yeah, raised face. This one has all that weird white dust, but it seems to just wipe off. Hopefully that's not some weird chemical that I shouldn't be absorbing through my skin. But there's a cool little bird. So, you know, these two should be hanging out next to each other. The birds are quite a different size, though. Oh, I'm noticing there's grooves in the top of this tree, so that's kind of neat, too. Would have been smarter, maybe, if this green tree sat on top of the big stump or something. But you can't remove this bird. It's glued in place. Alright, seam line, not so bad, actually. What is next? It's just the bomb mystery person. So this is the one secret chase I got, I guess. The mystery bomb. Oh, but look at this. See, it's broken. So now you can't go to SML and ask for help because this was never approved by those guys. Luckily, I can just glue that back. It's not broken in a weird, bad spot. So, alright. Body seam is filled in, it seems. It's not too bad. It's basically a yellow mon painted black, and then they drill an extra hole and put this thing in there. Okay, let me readjust this here. So it's unethical for me to recommend you buy these just for the sole fact that this is not approved by the original designers, Sticky Monster Lab. It's up to you. That's all I can say. The overall quality isn't as bad as the running series. The running series was just a disaster. Go and look up that video. You can just search SML running in my channel. But this one is actually pleasantly pretty nice. Although if I got two broken ones of these because it's such a poor design, then I'd be quite annoyed. Very annoyed, really. I guess I'm kind of happy I got a broken secret figure. I really wish I got the clear trash bag. That would have been really cool. Yeah, so that's it, I guess, for today. Definitely gonna collect all the other Sticky Monster Labs. In fact, this might be the last wave that I need to collect. Again, I ordered these before I realized these were unlicensed. It's only through complaining about the running series that Sticky Monster Lab sent me an email to their Facebook link, which I'll actually throw into the description down below this in this video. So, am I a bad person for buying unlicensed stuff? Yes, and I seem to do it all the time. If you like my diecast model car reviews or resin car reviews, I'm gonna guess more than half of those are unlicensed. Those resin models, but they sure are beautiful. That's for sure. I guess one positive thing about these figures is it makes people aware of who Sticky Monster Lab is. Right? It's almost like free advertising. It's just that they're not getting any of the profits out of these figures, but it does definitely raise awareness of their presence. You can look at the YouTube channel Sticky Monster Lab has, and you'll see animations of a lot of the characters. So I've watched every one of them. Alright guys, I'm dragging on, so I'll leave it be, but thanks for watching my videos as always, and I'll see you in the next figurine review. Bye now.